Welcome to the All Crypto Star Show with the sexy pervert Carlos.
Hey, mamacitas and papacitos of the world. ¿Cómo están, amigos? Welcome to another All Crypto Star Show. Hey, Adel, how are you, man?
What's up, Carlos? How are you doing?
I'm good. Hey, so stop watching porn, man. We're gonna start the show and you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. No. Let me change that now. We're live? Oh, okay. Never mind that. Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Some technical difficulties in the studio today, but we're okay. How was your Happy New Year?
I had to work.
Really?
Yeah, but after when we finished the shoot, like I went out and I got wasted and I cannot remember half of the night,
Okay, that must explain the voice now. The voice change.
Yeah, but that's another thing.
Oh, okay. Fine.
I'm a little bit sick,
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah.
Okay. Well, we have some good news to share about that.
What?
Well, today's topic is going to be on staking.
Yeah, that last time you were here, we said like next time we will do stacking, right?
Yes, that's right.
Before we start, I want to show you something.
Yeah.
Check out what I can do with my hand. Check it out.
Okay. Whoa, don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to break your arm.
Imagine if I can do that with my arm. Imagine what I can do with my dick.
You're on another level, honestly.
Can you do something like that or what?
Huh?
You can do something like that?
No, I would break my arm. I'm surprised.
Your arm or your...
Everything. I'm surprised you don't make any sounds when you break your arm. So you break your arm all the time?
No, I don't have bones, man.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine what I can do with my bone.
Okay, Carlos. All right. Credits.
I had to get it off my system,
All right. Respect.
Now, let's talk about stacking, man.
Right. Respect first.
Thank you.
Okay. Sure. So...
What is stacking?
Okay, so...
Or staking. How do you pronounce it, man? Like, teach me.
It depends on where...
Stacking.
I say staking. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. But the way you can think of staking is in the same
it's
way...
like a steak, like you grill it?
Not quite. No, it's spelled differently. It's not spelled the same way as a normal steak. Actually, it's spelled S-T-A-K-E, and it refers to similar in basic terms. When you deposit money into a bank and you keep that money there, the bank usually pays you back in interest. The same way, when you keep your certain amount of money that you need to meet, certain amounts of crypto in a wallet that supports staking, you can also earn in passive income.
What do you mean support staking?
So wallets have to have smart contracts that are already programmed that allow the staking capability, which means when you put in a certain amount of money and you lock it up for, let's say, it depends on how much they ask you to lock it up for, maybe 1 month, 3 months, 12 months, then they are obligated to return you some money back that you staked, that you kept locked up there.
Okay, so let's say if I kind of like understood correctly. So you're comparing to like savings account, right?
Yeah.
So if I have a savings account, I get some interest on it.
That's right.
But I have to, it's just having the money on the account, on the bank, doesn't give me...
So, okay, the way that the money pays you back is they lend your money. They take your money that you keep and they actually lend it out.
What?
Yeah, you
They
didn't
give
know
it to
that?
someone else?
They lend out your money. Yeah, they do. They're allowed to. Because
Motherfuckers.
when you sign the terms and conditions of any bank you bank with, that's part of it. So they take your money and they lend it. And they charge interest on it. And so that's why they're able to give you a small...
They share that with me.
Yes, that's correct.
So, like if you have a debit account, right, it doesn't give you interest. But if you open a savings account, then it gives you interest for the money that it's, like, let's say, hold there.
That's correct. And
so stacking or staking is the same.
Is the same. How? Now, here's the difference.
But I need to engage in a staking contract, right? It's not just because I have my crypto in my wallet. Is it staking already or not?
No, you have to have a wallet that supports staking first. And the difference between bank and crypto staking is that when you stake, which means you lock up your money in the wallet, what happens is this money, this amount of crypto, is then used by validators who validate the transaction on the blockchain, making sure that any data or any transaction on the blockchain is correct and legitimate. And the validators also get a small reward for helping the blockchain function properly. And that's why they're able to give you back a return for keeping that money there, supporting the blockchain. Because when you put money there, they also use your money. They also use your money to support the network.
Who?
I would say it's decentralized, depending on the blockchain. It could be centralized or decentralized, but the founders, so the blockchain developers, the ones who want to make upgrades to it, they use some of the money and they improve it, and then they return you back.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I have another question about it. So if I stake Bitcoin, I make Bitcoin, like the interest that I get on return?
Yes.
The return so it's Bitcoin?
That's correct. Actually, it depends on the wallet. Remember, every wallet supports different type of staking. So some wallets will say, you put in Bitcoin, we'll give you maybe Ethereum. Or you put in...
Oh, okay, so that was my question. So I can get something different.
Else. You can get something different. That's correct, yeah.
Depends on where I'm staking.
That's correct, yeah.
Right?
That's right. Depends where you're staking. Yeah.
So let's say that, like, I was reading about it, and there was this offer in which they were saying, like, okay, so let's say that you start staking $100 this month, right? Mm-hmm. You start with that. So by the end of the month, you get like X amount of interest on that, yeah?
Yes.
Then by the end of that month, you put 100 more. And then the next month, 100 more. So I think that's what they mean by like stacking is like a stack, right? Like you would stack and then you another level.
No, stacking is a different word. There is a word called stacking, and that's a good concept you mentioned. That's actually, a term is called compounding. Compounding, that's correct. Yes, heads will roll.
It sounds like compadre.
Compadre, which is like
compadre.
Yeah, which is father, isn't it? How do you say? What is it?
Compadre. Compadrito.
Okay, nice. Exactly.
It's like your friend, family. Like it's hard to explain. It's like it's actually, let's say that you have a friend, yeah, or a brother, and they have a kid, right? And then you're the godfather, right?
Yeah.
So then the actual father and you are compadres.
Got it.
Co-father, it's like co-parenting.
Co-parenting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it.
But people use it like you're my friend. But that's wrong. But the true meaning is that. So there's a lesson there. Even for Mexicans. You're doing it wrong, vatos. You don't call compadre someone that is not, a godfather, a padrino.
You tell them. You gotta correct them.
You're dumbasses.
Right. Get it out.
Pendejos.
Get it all out of your system.
That's why we're, poor.
Yeah. It
makes me angry, man.
Sorry.
But okay, let's continue.
So coming back to compounding. Yes, compounding is when, exactly as you described it, you hit the nail on the head. Yeah, whatever money you earn and you put back into the system, into the wallet, you're earning more now than you were previously. So then you're earning an interest on a higher amount than you were previously. And then you repeat the process and you recycle the process, keep going. It's like recycled money that gets bigger and bigger as long as staking continues and is fixed.
Yeah, so like I have staking, right? And when I do add more budget to that staking, then I'm compounding.
But imagine this, Carlos, and I don't want to burst your fears or burst your bubble, but imagine.
I don't have bubbles, I have balls.
Balls. I don't mean to bust your balls. But imagine if the founders of the project suddenly run away with all your money.
What?
Then what? What do you do?
I'll go get drunk.
Okay, I'll join you, probably.
Yeah, but what can you do in that case?
Yeah, in that case, you see, this is why research is very important, because this is how people and scammers make their money. They say, oh, keep staking, we'll keep rewarding you, you'll get compounding interest. They sell this idea of compounding interest, and it's very, very sellable. People buy into that. But who knows who are the people and
Who's behind it?
who's behind it, correct?
That's why you need to do good research.
But even that,
Who's behind you? I mean, not now. I mean, like at night when you're at bed.
That's a good question.
I'm busting your bubble.
That's a good question.
Or
That's-
you're behind someone.
Yeah, I think we're in a simulation. Sometimes I think of that. When people ask me that, I'm like, someone's looking at me. But anyway, that's a topic for another time. But back to staking. Yeah, they can run away with your money.
Yeah.
You know, they're the
Okay.
ones.
But I mean, like if you do a bad research, don't do your research or do a bad research and then you get involved with the wrong people.
Yes,
But
that's
if
right.
you're involved with the right people, then you make money.
That's correct. And,
Yeah, so that's what we need to do. Go
And not
to
just-
the right places.
and not just any money, but there's a term here, passive income. This is
Passive income.
passive income is money that you earn in your sleep.
Really?
Well, it's of course not because of sleeping, but as time just runs by itself, you're earning.
Passive income. We'll talk about that on another occasion.
100%.
So passive income through staking.
Correct.
That's cool. Hey, so we're almost out of time, but I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you know this song called Stack That Shit?
No.
Stack That Shit?
No.
No?
No.
You should look for it.
Okay.
It's fun. It's an old one, man, but it's like this hip hop song about a guy like saying that you should stack the shit.
Is it like a meme song?
It's like like comedy, yeah.
Comedy parody?
Yeah, it's like comedy parody.
Is it like Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
No, it's much better.
Okay.
I just don't give a fuck. You take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack, a fuck shit stack. Take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack, a fuck shit stack.
Stack that shit.
Okay.
Stack that shit up. Stack that shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so time's up, man.
Thanks so much, man, for having me, Carlos.
You can watch porn now if you want.
Yeah. Well, don't say that too loud because I do that every time.
I mean, you could lie and tell me that, like, you know, like I'm checking up the market or something like that. But if you want to, you know, let people know that you actually watch porn, then yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now you know, guys.
Well, thanks for blowing my cover there. We need to cut this right now.
Yeah. See you next time, guys. Thank you, Adel.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today.